What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Super Game Room, dudes. We are thrilled to have you guys join us again today. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Some of the team members here are losers and decided that they're going to be late. So we're just going to have some fun. It's going to be the two most important members of the Super Game Room dudes kicking it off and holding strong, kind of like we always do. We carry the team week after week after week, unlike our extra weight. We got to cut the fat tonight. Just two of us. Let's go. Let's get this thing started. Thanks for joining us.
What's going on, Nostalgia? Thanks as always, everybody, for tuning into the Super Game Room Dudes, the Friday Funhouse. I'm your host, P-Dubs, with me, Stephen Nostalgia. Both of us have sore backs from carrying this podcast the last 2 years, or 3 years. No, 4 years. Oh my God, we've been doing this forever. Mike and Carl are running a little bit late, but I think we figured out why Mike is running late. You actually hung out with Mike this weekend. Or last weekend.
I did. I got to spend some nice quality time with the Game Genie Bear for just a couple nights, couple evenings.
And you went and saw some professional wrestling together, right?
We did. Actually, that's my very first experience ever doing anything like that. So,
well, did you know that Michael B. the Game Genie is a wrestling fraud?
I didn't know that. Tell me more about that.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but maybe Rex and Kev Gret were right. Maybe Mike is a fraud because all I've been hearing for years is that he loves wrestling as much as I do. I've been a professional wrestling fan now for 39 years. Started watching when I was 5 years old. And same with Mike. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, Mike's going to AEW. He's going to have a blast. But we have evidence proving that Mike is not a professional wrestling fan. Courtesy of Nostalgia, guys at AEW, Mike slept through the entire show. We have the photographical proof right here. Mike is a fraud.
100%.
Fake fan.
I couldn't believe it. This was after the very first match.
One match.
One match. I look over, dude snoring away. And this is not fake. Snoring away. And he barely woke up in time for the final match. You know,
and then he's posting on Twitter and Facebook how he's having such an incredible time at the event. He was asleep
the whole time.
He slept through the whole thing.
Yeah. It's actually really, really funny that we were watching and it was so loud and there was so much cheering. And then I look over and Mike's just out cold. He's just out cold. And then after, I brought it up to him because I took the photo. I brought it up to him and I was like, hey, Mike, you know, you fell asleep. And he was like, yeah, I didn't think you would notice. I thought I did a good job hiding that. And I was like, you can't hide falling asleep. It's hilarious, but
it's just like his YouTube videos. He doesn't do a good job hiding it there either, does he, guys?
Nope. Snooze fest.
Just sleeping his way through those product reviews, putting out that content for you guys. Oh man.
Yeah, we call that falling upwards.
Yep. He pulled a dub. He took a nap. He just texted me, I'm waking up from my nap. I'll be right there. Guys, when he gets here, don't mention the first 4 minutes of this episode. Nope. Nostalgia and I do not want to get in trouble. Carl will be here soon as well. Carl said he could only stay for an hour tonight because he's still wrapping up the end of his summer plans.
Yep.
And just hang on one. Uh-oh. Hi.
Hey,
hello,
Mike. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, friends? Sorry about that. I pulled a P-dubs and I finished another stream, laid down for a minute, fell asleep, and woke up late.
You've fallen asleep often, man.
Yeah.
You just keep falling asleep.
He didn't miss anything, right, chat? Right? Like, he didn't miss anything the first 5 minutes.
We did nothing. We were pretty much just talking to each other, singing sweet serenades to one another, just letting each other know how much we appreciate one another.
Yeah. We weren't exposing any fake frauds in this business.
Certainly weren't doing that. That'd be unethical and inappropriate all at the same time.
Mike, can you believe
I can't believe you took the time to call yourself out, P-dubs. Like, that must have been very courageous on your part, challenging,
Mike,
especially with your position as the mayor.
Mike, we're not talking about arcades.
We're not at all.
We're talking about fake wrestling fans.
Fake wrestling fans.
Yeah, guys who come on the internet and act like they've been wrestling fans all their lives, but really all they do when they go to these events is sleep through the whole fucking thing.
I did fall asleep. Yeah.
We're just gonna leave this here, even though Mike's in the background. Mike, you'll just talk.
Covered up.
We'll just talk over you, Mike.
I was so tired. I was so mad at myself too, and like fucking Nostalgia. And I was gonna come on tonight and talk about how sweet a guy Nostalgia was. He came and picked me up at the airport. We shared a room, and he was like, "You take the bed, I'll take the pull-out couch." And it's the first time Nostalgia's ever pulled out. So, I thought really, I thought it was really sweet of him. And we had a great time. But I was at the wrestling, and I got dozy. I got those mid-afternoon dozies. And what was it? The Mercedes Monet match and the Hurt Syndicate versus Ricochet match. I struggled to stay awake.
Out cold. But you gotta take your credit, man. You went from Newfoundland to Alberta, which is what, a 4.5 hour, 3.5 hour time difference.
That's right. Yeah.
And then you went from Alberta down to Ontario, which is then another 2 hour shift, all within a week. So you were probably not feeling the time zone change very much. So you weren't.
Yeah, and for some reason, the night before, I had left my door open and I went to sleep on time, but I woke up like super tired. Like I didn't get any sleep at all. It's almost like someone slipped me a roofie and then had sex with me all night in the hotel room. So
allegedly, allegedly, Mike. Let's not make any claims.
Oh man, Mike, did you sleep through Mankind getting thrown up? They killed him. I'll never forget. My
God, he's broken in half.
I mean, JR, good old JR. No one did commentary better than JR. Good old Jim Ross. If you ever watch wrestling in the 90s and early 2000s, I mean, he was the best. You know what I mean? And he was so passionate, like telling the story. He was like, he'd get so mad at the wrestlers. And he knew right before they put the, produced by, like they're about to go off the air, the logos come on the screen. You'd hear JR yelling at him like, "Triple H, you son of a bitch!" You know what I mean? And then they end the show. It'd be great. Oh, man, I miss those days.
I do actually. I watched wrestling in those days, actually. I do miss JR. I heard he was at AEW, and for some reason I was like, is he going to be there? Are we going to hear him? But no.
No, you wouldn't hear him. I mean, he's a commentator, but he was supposed to be there, but they just recently brought in Bryan Danielson to commentate. So I don't even think Tony Schiavone called the show. I think it was Danielson, Excalibur, and Taz were the commentators.
Oh, Taz was there?
Taz was there, man. Yeah.
I have no idea. Okay.
You bumped into him.
I bumped into Taz.
Yeah, you were walking down the hallway, you bumped into him, and he He was like, "Sorry, partner," and you were like, "No problem, fella."
I actually don't think you're telling the truth right now.
No,
But-
it was 100%.
Okay,
Well, I'm glad you had a nap, Mike, because I have a case of the when you have too big of a dinner and you eat it too quick, and now you're all like bloated and tired. So I had Chipotle for dinner, and I ate my burrito bowl. My burrito bowl with chicken, with extra chicken. You pay an extra $5 to get an extra scoop of chicken, which is so ridiculous. $5. And then I had the chips with the salsa con queso, and I ate too many of those, and I'm all bloated and exhausted. And I was telling Nostalgia, I really hope Mike's here tonight because he's got to run the show. I don't have the energy to do.
Oh, you're in luck, friend. You're in luck. I've got actually a lot more energy. I just got the same surgery Kevin Nash got done, so I got that penis reduction, and now without all that extra blood going to the hog, I got tons of energy.
Oh my god!
interesting. Interesting, Mike.
You know, one day in the future, do you think our children will watch our broadcasts and be proud or ashamed of us, Michael B., with the things we say?
Oh, I'm going to scrub all this from the internet. That's like in my will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Delete every episode.
From time to time, my daughter watches like the first 15, 20 minutes while she's getting ready for bed. And she's just like, the hell's wrong with you, Dad?
Jeremy knows what's up. Jeremy
You are
knows what's up.
cool, Steven Nostalgia. That's mean.
Damn, James is insulting the size of your hog. He's saying you got a piglet, not a hog.
Nice. I don't know if he's talking about Mike or me, but
James is just jealous. He's got 7 wives, can't satisfy any of them.
Well, tonight there are a number of gaming topics we'd like to talk about, including a whole bunch of AtGames news came out today. We got new pinball tables got announced, including Baby Shark do 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 Baby Shark do. Well, oh my god!
Wait, hold on. Are you serious?
Yeah,
AtGames are making a Baby Shark pinball game,
and they actually showed footage of it and everything.
Does it have the actual song?
Yes, but it's not the with lyrics. It's just like the tune. Do 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 do. But also the big news, of course, is AtGames will be getting Elvira Scared Stiff when that comes out. Scared Stiff is going to be coming to all Pinball FX, AtGames, VR, PC, consoles, however you want to play it. Zen Studios is bringing out their version of... There's a VPX version already out there that's been out there for a long time for folks, but if you've been waiting for the Zen Studios version, that's finally happening. Mike wants to talk about the Xbox Rog Ally Pre-Order. Did they sell out?
They did in the US. Yeah, I don't know about Canada, but yeah, it was wild. For a system that was a nightmare, and a very expensive handheld, they did well.
Yeah. And then there's a Pac-Man Pub Table, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Do we really have to talk about that? Can we strike that from the record?
Oh, P-dubs, look at you with your Arcade1Up shirt on, being like, we don't need to talk about this.
I am not wearing an Arcade1Up shirt.
Let's see it then.
Not. We talk about.
Let's see it then.
It's just this shirt right here.
Yeah. That says Arcade1Up.
Mike, I got a sore back from carrying the show. This is
true.
This is as straight as I can get.
Carrying this show.
And Tylenol's not helping at all either.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm not allowed to take Tylenol anymore. I had to switch to ibuprofen. You know?
What?
He's pregnant, Mike. He's pregnant.
Yeah, I'm pregnant. I feel like I'm pregnant. I'm having a Chipotle baby right now. It's pretty bad.
You know, it's not just Tylenol, right?
What? It's
acetaminophen.
Yeah, that's the active ingredient in Tylenol, brother.
Yeah.
And in other...
Mike, are you having a stroke right now?
I don't know what's going on, dude.
Mike, are you okay?
Yes.
Did you take some Tylenol?
Acetaminophen is in many different types of painkillers. Good job, buddy. You are so right.
Are you an idiot? It's also an ibuprofen.
It is not. Ibuprofen is the drug.
Ibuprofen is the drug in Advil.
Advil is ibuprofen.
Acetaminophen is in Tylenol.
Acetaminophen is inside of Tylenol.
Acetaminophen.
Ibuprofen is a completely different type of painkiller.
We should probably just stay away from this topic. I've heard all kinds of stupid shit on the internet this week from arcade YouTubers.
Mike, acetaminophen and ibuprofen are two different animals.
Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. Mike just had a little,
Mike just needs some Tylenol. That's all.
Mike had a little moment.
That's it.
All right. We should say hi to who's here in the live chat. I think there's a few more topics that we wanted to cover, Mike, right? There's some great new games that came out. Silent Hill F. And
have they come out or have they just been announced?
Silent Hill F came out yesterday.
Nice.
And the new Sonic racing game, which is very expensive. Holy crap, that game is expensive.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to about it. Like, that's a game I'm interested in, but Jesus, guys, easy Sega on the price point.
It's got to be a $20 game.
Broken
Ladies and gentlemen, Scarlett has arrived. Let's give a big shout out in the live chat to Scarlett, the official Super Game Room dudes.
My glasses broke at school.
Oh,
yes,
no.
Scarlett's glasses broke at school. So Scarlett's new school, because she's in elementary school this year, they just let her call. So I'll get random calls in the middle of the day, and it's like, "Dad, my glasses broke. Is Mom gonna be mad?" And I'm like, "Probably."
Are they prescription or?
But I thought I forgot my lunch, and then I didn't.
Whoa!
So I called you 1, 2, 3 times so far.
What you need to do, Mike, you need to
one of the times you didn't answer.
That's
it's because I was asleep at wrestling.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta give her P-Dubs' phone number so that way she can call P-Dubs during the day.
No, I don't know. No, I enjoy my naps. I don't like being disturbed. What the fuck is going on over there?
I don't know. It's a madhouse. Everything's terrible. I'm a 45-year-old man with little kids. Life is not good.
I've enjoyed, my son moved out now a year and a half ago, and my wife's been on vacation all week. She flies home tomorrow. I got to pick her up at the airport tomorrow night. And this entire week, it's just been me and the dogs. It's been so quiet in the house. The only noise being made is usually from me screaming while I'm playing video games. But other than that, it's been like quiet as a church, as they would say in here. Holy cow.
So you've been alone all week in the house by yourself.
Yep.
How many crusty socks are just lying around all over the place?
Yeah, nice. That's a good visual. Yep.
Yeah. She had to go celebrate vacation with her in-laws, as well as a friend, one of her best friend's birthday parties and all that stuff. So hopefully that's okay with you, Calvin. You don't need to go on every vacation together. Trust me. I don't know how long you've been married, bro, but after 17 years, plus, I got all these old ass broken down dogs here that I don't want to put in a boarding facility. Is that okay with you? Jeez.
Yeah, Calvin, mind your business.
Fuck.
Bro. God.
Mind your business.
P-Dubs really upsets me. Like
it upsets me that like things are so judgmental and we have to explain them so thoroughly.
Yeah, but like
here's
P-Dubs. His family goes on vacation and he can't even go with them. Like abandoning his family and staying home.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. The best part is when you do YouTube videos and also harass people via Discord DMs, accusing them of abandoning their families and how dare they go to gaming conventions to film content for their YouTube channels, and they're a bunch of bad husbands and fathers. And then the very next month, they go to conventions, abandoning their families.
Most of the people
only to film content for their YouTube channels. It's just never ending slops of bullshit. It's hilarious.
But it's not tiny peens, it's non-working ones.
That's also true, but they can also be small.
Yeah.
They can be small and non-working. They're
small
not
permaflaccid.
That's right.
Yeah. Nah. Billy, I'd love to do that, man, but my husky, he's on his last legs, literally. Like, if he wasn't getting his injections, he wouldn't even be able to walk. And then Bella, my pit bull, she's a few years older than him. She's got to take her medicine every day. I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah.
So,
Mystery and Cutter, I apologize, but Carl finds you offensive, and ever since you've started coming back in the chat, he doesn't want to do the show anymore. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry,
true.
brother.
yeah.
Sorry, brother.
Nostalgia,
He said
turn
if
your
you leave,
camera
he'll
off.
come back.
Well, all right. So we got all those topics to talk about. Mike, do you want to do the console chatter first, or what?
Yeah, it's a big console week, and Moat was just in the chat talking about something. So it's a narrative I've seen all day, like people losing their goddamn minds about this Xbox and how expensive it is. So it'll be fun to talk about that one first.
All right.
boy.
Well, take it away. Share the assets. I told you I'm tired, Mike. This
all
is-
on you,
Share
brother.
the assets. I was asleep, man. I don't have any of that stuff.
Well,
Dude,
we've
I'm
done everything to get this goddamn show running this week, and you've done nothing
Yes,
but
you've
sleep. So
done
get your ass,
everything.
get your ass ready.
Yeah, you're
Let's
right.
go.
I've done
Ah.
absolutely nothing.
I mean,
You're
Mike,
100% right.
Mike, for 4 years, this has been a podcast show where 3 or 4 dudes sit around just reacting to the headlines. Like, I'm not asking you to pull up more than the headline. You know what I mean? Like we're not putting together PowerPoint slides or going too
Yeah.
deep in the weeds like
Yeah,
some other shows out there.
Oh yeah, those guys
You know
are
what I mean?
crazy. I just don't have
Oh, my
anything
God.
ready. That's all. And I'm
Did you
slow.
see James's stream the other day? Talk about going too deep in the weeds. James, calm down. It's a fucking video game. Relax, James.
Can you tell them how I've been going, like in comments we make?
Yeah,
What do you want me to tell them?
Tell us
Like
everything.
how lately you've been helping me try to get Labubu. So
I've been trying to help you get Labubu's on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, because you're doing giveaways.
I don't know what to say there. So, anyways, the Xbox Rog Ally officially came out for pre-order yesterday during Tokyo Game Show. We finally got the price. Let's get away from old Will Judd here and go into the actual details. It's the IGN video, but
Any relation to Ashley Judd? I loved her movies back in the 90s.
her boobies back in the day.
Well, her movies and her boobies, yes.
Yeah, she was great in Kiss the Girls. I'll agree with you. So,
She was great in almost anything. And who would have thought? Because she's the daughter of one of the Judd singers.
Winona.
And like, who would have thought that she'd become as successful of an actress as she was? She was in a ton of shit.
oh, big
You know
time.
what I mean? A ton of movies that you've probably all seen. You go back and watch them now. Been 20 years since you've seen that movie. You're like, holy shit, that's Ashley Judd. Oh, there she is again. Anyway, go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
That's Ashley Judd. I've seen her boobs.
I loved Ashley Judd. I thought she was a great actress. She was very pretty, very beautiful, and she was a good actress.
Anyways, the Xbox Rog Ally X finally came out Tokyo Game Show. The official pre-order went out. The rumored price of $899 for the X and $599 for the non-X Xbox Rog Ally, the white one, turned out to be partially true because the white one did come out at $599, while the Rog Ally X, which is the more upgraded version, came out at $1,000. So people online have been absolutely losing their frigging minds about the price point. But the crazy thing is, everybody's shitting on this, saying $1,000 count me out, but it's sold out on the Xbox site directly. Some of the partner sites have also sold out. I was talking to Chaotic BPR this morning, and he was like, did you have any trouble getting it? And I was like, no, I just went in and grabbed it. Apparently, it wasn't so easy to get when it came to
Wait a minute.
Best Buy in the US. So
What are you talking? What are you talking about?
It's
What are you
still
talking
available.
what am I talking about? I'm talking about a conversation I had with Chaotic earlier today.
Wait, but did you just confirm you bought this?
Yes.
So you bought a $900 handheld today.
$1,000
way
handheld.
more than $1,000.
Wait. You spent $1,000 and bought a handheld today when earlier today you told me you weren't going to go with us to CES because you couldn't afford it.
Yes.
Mike, you are a piece of shit.
Yeah, Mike.
I financed this. I
Why don't you
didn't
just tell
buy
them the
it.
truth?
Mike, I'm just giving you a hard time. All right, so now we know why Mike's not going to CES. Carry on.
Well, I didn't want to go with you. You made some comments recently, and I don't know if I like you anymore.
What comments? I didn't make any comments.
I'm sorry. I had a great time with Nostalgia, and he, made me feel like a real friend, and I want to feel
like
like
a
a
real
fake friend
man.
hanging out with you, and a real man.
And a real man. Yeah, I know how to do that to people.
All right,
That's
if
right,
you
B-dubs.
two are gonna like on
We
air,
didn't even need to go that far. I know how to
You know?
please my men.
all right. Let me
No.
know when
So
let me know when this
I didn't-
returns to normalcy.
I didn't want to say it on here, but that's the conversation we had. I said, yeah, I just financed it 12 months, no interest, no payments. So I did the financing for it through Best Buy, and Chaotic said, oh, I had trouble getting in to do it because it was so busy in the US.
Yeah, it's still available for pre-order right now. You could go on Best Buy's website in
Yeah,
Canada.
in Canada. Yeah, it's no problem to get it. But apparently it was, I don't know about through other retailers, but I know like Xbox directly sold out.
Yeah, that's very possible. I also think it's wild. $1,300 Canadian for this thing.
I know.
$1,300 Canadian. No way. Not a chance. Even if I wanted one, not a chance.
Yeah, but
$1,300? No.
you're
freaking
broke.
way.
You brought back your Switch too. You were like, nope, not right now. You can't do it.
He has 3 of them.
Even if I had endless amounts of money, $1,300 for this? No thanks.
I see everybody online saying that, but I will tell you, going into this, I had many conversations with Meatball Saucy, and he broke down the specs, everything else like that, and he was like, "This thing's going to be $1,500." And I said, "No, it'll be too expensive." And if you look at competition with similar stats, go look at the Lenovo Legion Go 2, how much that is before you make those comments.
$1,000.
It's fine that you're gonna. The Lenovo Legion Go 2 is not $1,000.
Where can you pre-order this right now, or are the pre-orders sold out?
No, it's take a look around. It might still be available through Best Buy. You can check the ROG site itself, the Aces site.
Good idea.
Isn't the base ROG Ally X cheaper?
No,
The non-Xbox one?
no, it went up in price. That's the thing. That's crazy, right?
Okay, so if you bought it 2 months ago, it would have been cheaper, but now it's
No,
up in price.
not 2 months ago. Back in January, it originally came out for $10.99 in Canada,
Yeah.
or it was on sale Christmas time. I'm not 100% sure, but it was $10.99. But now it's $12.49. So you can buy the original
Right,
for
they
like
upgraded the
$50
CPU.
less.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
All right.
$1,300, bro, is too much. It's not, if it
That's-
doesn't have Anbernick written on it, I don't want it.
I knew this was going in a line that made no sense. Yeah.
So here it is right here, right? $1,000?
$1,000 US. But here's the thing. Everybody's like, $1,000, this is bullshit. There's a cheaper version. There's a $600 version that has a very similar functionality. So for everybody being like, oh man, I'm never paying $1,000. I'm like, okay, well, will you pay $600? Just get the $600 one. That's why there's 2 options here, bro. If you think
there's even
one's
a
too
cheaper
expensive,
one.
buy the cheaper
Wait.
one.
What's
There's
the
even-
difference between the $600 one and the $1,000 one?
Performance. The ROG Ally X has this
And
brand new
screen
chip,
size.
and yeah.
Screen size, I think, is an inch smaller.
Nope, same screen size.
Really?
Same
I thought
screen.
One was 7 and one was 8 inch.
You wouldn't know the difference between an inch. Actually, you would know the difference
No,
exactly.
I know.
by an
Actually,
inch.
very, very near and dear to my heart how big of a difference an inch makes.
No, it's they're both the exact same screen.
So what was it? Yeah,
The big difference
Same
is
CPU?
performance.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Uh,
Yeah. No thanks. You know what else you can get for a lot cheaper than one of these? An Xbox Series X.
Yeah, and then you can get a micro center cab and be a douchebag on a talk show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You could do that. Oh, the RAM. That's what it was. Yeah, the RAM's different. 16 gigs versus 24 gigs.
Yeah, so they're saying that
storage
some
size.
Xbox games could hit as high as 120 hertz on this. So
oh, I thought you were
on
about
the
to say
1080p
100. I thought you were about to say $120. I was
no, no, it doesn't
Flip.
make the games more expensive too.
I know.
Only
I
Sonic
was-
Racing.
I mean, I heard 120 and I was like, wait a minute, is he about to say dollars? Oh my goodness. So
Well,
yeah,
I know-
120 hertz is
I know my buddy Gallagher guy. I don't think he bought the X. I think he bought he can correct me if I'm wrong. I think he bought the $600 one. But like the big thing for it is a lot of us are stuck in situations. And Nostalgia, you gave me shit before because I wanted to pick up the PlayStation Portal. And you were like, why would you want that? And I'm like, man, I'm stuck in a room all day with my kids. Like, it's hard for me to get to my gaming setup. And I love having handhelds because I can just play my shit while I'm, hanging out with my kids or doing other things with my family. And I'm a big handheld guy for that reason. Like, I never was, but now, like, that's the majority of what I play. I play my Steam Deck. I play my Nintendo Switch 2. and now I'm going to play the ROG X. No, Gallagher guy bought the big one. That's because me, him, and Meatball Saucy are, in fact, princes of the universe.
What? Sounds like you're just full of a lot of peer pressure, convincing people to spend money they shouldn't.
It sounds like
okay,
but it sounds like to me,
Mike. Is it a need or a want?
Oh, this is
definitely a need.
Want.
No, it's a need. It's a need.
Wait, look, that's a fucking asshole statement, Patrick. And you know it's an asshole statement because you know what single video game is ever considered a need, you bellhead? Every video game is a want.
How dare you say that to Mike in the middle of a live stream?
I got
your back.
Every child needs to play Echo the Dolphin. They need to learn about the oceans. It is a learning experience, Mike.
That's a great point. Mike, he's right. He is right. I'm back on.
I love how Nostalgia's flip flopping on this throughout the entire show. So it's a want, not a need.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What you've saying is you've fallen victim to some form of mass hysteria that you needed to get it.
I think so. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That sounds right.
Fair enough.
We'll pray for you, buddy.
Yeah. Fair enough. Not gonna miss you in Vegas.
I can't go to Vegas. It's a massive fight with my wife, and it's going to cost a lot more than the Rog Ally cost. My airfare alone is more than that.
Well, Mike, when you hang up with us this evening after what should be another mediocre broadcast, I'd like you to go to Laura, push her hair to the side, give her a kiss on the cheek, say, "Hey, honey, just so you know, this has now become a big fight between me and Patrick as well." And we'll see what happens then, Mike, because now you're getting it from both sides.
Patrick, all you got to do is just get.
Did you do the head snap? Did you do this? Patrick did that. No, you didn't.
Yeah, my wife is. You guys probably don't know this. My wife is 50% Puerto Rican, so when she's mad at me, this shit's on a swivel. You know what I mean? So yeah. So maybe I just picked up her bad habits there.
Oh, I talked about it in our secret Illuminati chat where we decide the fates of video game companies and how they'll be presented in the home arcade community. Yeah. I said it. Like I said, this sucks. Like,
It's amazing how we got Joe K to delete his channel within a week before he even got started. Like, that was great.
I wish. Joe Cade sent Corner Cage shirts today. I cry for the new era of this home arcade community.
Oh, God.
I cry.
Moving on.
Sounds like you guys are being a bunch of elitists.
We are.
Everybody's welcome.
All the rumors are true. All the accusations and conspiracy theories. It's all factual. It was me, Austin.
Remember when we got Steven fired from AtGames?
That sucks.
That's not true.
Guys.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true at all.
Or
it
is
might
it?
be a little bit true.
It's not true.
It's
not true.
It's not true.
It's not true.
Definitely not true. It's definitely not true. Definitely not even a little true. Just a little though. You sons of bitches. You railed my entire career is what happened.
Like, what's our next? Well, I think that's a...
Anyways, I think the ROG Ally X is cool. It's not for everybody. Like, do you need it? Like, if you have a Steam Deck, I mean, I don't know what kind of gap this is going to close. It lets you bring the Xbox games. It has this, all-together media device that lets you bring all your games into it. It's got more powerful hardware than the Steam Deck, so it's $1,300. But a lot of people are really excited about it. I've heard great things about the original ROG Ally X. Kind of want this. Let's see where it goes.
I'm gonna wait a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna wait. And Mike, again, I don't mean to give you a hard time about buying this. There's things we want that we don't get. Like I really wanted to back Glenn's Kickstarter and I couldn't. I just did not have the money in the budget by the time his Kickstarter was closing, right? So yeah, I totally get it, Mike. I'm just, we're having fun like we always do. So but we're not going to miss you in Vegas. That's for sure. All right. Next topic.
That's fine. That's
next
fine.
Topic.
I'll be here in Canada with my integrity while you're all running around with John D saying, "You're the best, John. Let's go to the strip club."
Really? Me?
That's what you guys did last year. Yeah.
Me? Come on now.
I know.
I got the receipts to prove it, baby.
John D and I have never really gotten along, so I really, really doubt any of that.
Do you have some kind of contest thing going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna spin the wheel to see which one of you guys I was gonna kick off tonight. So, you keep pushing it, Mike, and I'm gonna spin the wheel.
Yeah, but I could just come right back on. I have control. I set up the show.
I can take that away right now. Let me go into settings. Uh-oh,
Mike. See, look what you've done. You just gave away all your power.
If he takes it away, stop compensating him for this.
I cannot do that. In fact, because you suggested it, I'm now going to give him your portion.
There you go.
Hey,
but not that. No.
Hey, that's how I buy my wife a sensibly priced steak dinner.
That's Willie's.
You got to win me back. Yeah.
You leave that for Willie. That's Willie's.
I will give it to Willie.
Willie?
No problem.
Willie?
Who the fuck is Willie?
When they go to take his jewels on the boat at the end of Goonies, and Mikey's like, "No,
that's Willie's.
That's Willie's. Leave that for Willie.
Leave Willie's alone."
I'm not that big a Goonies fan, to be honest.
And then the Fratellis come in and they take Willie's share, which causes all the booby traps to go off and the ship to. Man, you guys have never seen that movie.
I don't even know what movie you're talking about.
Not just wrestling frauds, but also 80s movie frauds as well.
It's true. Mike is definitely an 80s
We're finding out all kinds of things tonight.
I just openly told you I'm not that big a Goonies fan. I didn't like it. I preferred Stand By Me and the Monster Squad.
Allegedly.
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me is excellent. I asked Nostalgia when we were in Toronto. He was like, "What do you want to do tonight?" And I was like, "Hey, kid, want to see a dead body?"
He said it 3 times. At first, I thought he was joking. Second time, I thought he was quoting something. By the third time, I thought he was serious.
That is actually a deleted scene, Galga guy, and you could actually see some of it depending on which version of the DVD or Blu-ray you own. And it's funny too because at the very end of the movie, where they're all hugging the parents on the beach, you hear one of the kids say, "And then the octopus came," like when they're all talking about like all the events that happened to them, with the kids reuniting with their parents, and you're like, there was no octopus in the movie. Like if you saw it for the first time, and you think the kids are bullshitting, but there was actually an octopus scene that got cut out.
Anybody who's never watched Stand By Me, you don't know what a fat Jerry O'Connell looks like. You have no clue.
Yeah. Stand By Me, let's be honest, Stand By Me was great. It was really,
incredible.
Really good.
Incredible.
It was really, really good.
Now, Jerry O'Connell followed that up with another amazing role. I don't know if you guys got it in the States. Did you get My Secret Identity in the U.S.?
My Secret Identity?
You'd never have guessed my secret identity. Do, 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 do. I'm on the inside hanging out. Oh, my God. You guys have never got My Secret Identity, where Jerry O'Connell plays this, like, Ultraman. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Jason says you had it. You're uncultured if you've never seen My Secret Identity. Completely uncultured.
Mike, you be quiet. You fell asleep during a live wrestling match, okay? You don't get to tell people whether or not they're...
Well, I wouldn't have fell asleep except for my company at the event was so boring.
Yeah. Oh, shut up. You were just tired from the night before. I wore you out. That's all it was. That's it.
Allegedly.
So what else do we got to talk about tonight, Mike?
Let's talk about the
we got tons of console chatter. You wanted to talk about other games, remember? We had a PlayStation State of Play and we saw Wolverine.
Yes, Wolverine was probably the highlight in my opinion.
Oh, so good. But that State of Play was so bad.
It was terrible. No one cares about Wonderland, Biggie D. There's nothing there.
Did we find out if they're doing a
they're at LA Comic-Con right now, and so is Arcade1Up. And I saw pictures of Arcade1Up's booth, and Oh boy, they got a lot going on. I think they got like 1,000 square foot space with 4 arcades in it, one of which is a claw machine.
Nice.
And their buddy Rob is going around giving interviews, and he's now the director of public relations. Rob and Arcade1Up, who have 0 public relations, is the director of public relations.
Yes.
You shouldn't criticize individuals at the company, Mike. He's probably doing the best that he can, and I'm sure he's probably the best equipped individual at that company.
They're not going to send you anything, Nostalgia. Give it up.
Listen, Mike, never say never. Okay?
Can we just give a shout out that so far this looks like a bloody good time?
Yeah.
And now we're demonetized.
You know what I mean? What do you mean we're demonetized? We're
just
not
by showing this.
audio.
Showing us, they're gonna.
No.
I guess we'll see.
Nope. And also we'll dispute it because we're altering the content by adding commentary. As long as you don't sit there in silence watching it, you're good to go here. Plus,
a lot of people were worrying the game was going to be pussified, but it's absolutely not that.
Yeah.
The thing that I was really looking for when I watched the whole presentation, and I was watching the trailer, really wanted to see the Rogues Gallery. So we saw like Omega Red, Mystique, we saw Sentinel, but like there's Omega Red right there. So I wanted to see more of like, was it going to be X-Men villains? Was it going to be just typical Wolverine villains? They talked about them going to Japan, so I think we're going to see Silver Samurai at some point. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what Insomniac's going to do with this. We all know how good Spider-Man is, and it looks like they're treating this game with the right honor and respect.
Yeah, this game looks like it's going to be a ton of fun to play.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited. I can't wait to pick this one up. Oh wait, we're going to get our quick little shot of the Sentinel here, I think. There it is.
There it is.
Nice. Gets you hyped.
And what's
so cool.
I'm late to the party. What platforms are they on? Is it available?
PlayStation. Exclusively PlayStation.
What is that, $120? It looks like.
No, it's not Sonic Racing, Carl. Calm down.
Yeah. Sonic Racing.
That looks pretty cool, though. Gory, goodness.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people are pretty excited about that. Mash that X button. There you go. Sonic Racing Crossworlds came out as well, right? Now, this is kind of like a Mario Kart kind of knockoff game, but with its own, you know how there's some things original to it.
Yeah, they've been doing them for years, like Sonic All-Stars Racing, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. So this is the new one, and looks pretty dope. They did a demo of it a couple weeks ago, and I think like our buddy Brian, Chaotic BPR, he had picked it up, and a lot of people were checking it out. Plus, it's got Mega Man.
Yep. Now, what's interesting, though, is I'm sitting there thinking this is going to be like a $29.99 game. $29.99, and I'm like, okay, it's $29.99. It'll drop to $20 within like a month or two, right? No, man, dude, this is $60. $60.
Yeah, I went and looked it up today because everybody was like, "You picking up Sonic Racing Crossworlds?" And I was like, maybe I will pick it up early, even though I got a lot going on. So I checked it out on Best Buy. It's $100 Canadian. I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah. Did anyone pick this up, and what'd you guys think of it? Brian G says it's a fun game. Sounds like he picked it up. I'd like to get this. I just, for some reason, I don't want to spend more than $30 on this.
Yeah.
So, but then again, good things happen to those who wait. You guys know how I wanted to get that Terminator Resistance game? Terminator Resistance has been like $40, $50, $60 on PlayStation 5 forever, except for as of today, they dropped it down to $12. So if you own a PS5 and you want to get if you guys like the RoboCop game and you want to get that Terminator Resistance game, which came out back in 2018,
Can you fix this?
Yeah, sure.
by the same people that made RoboCop, it's only $12 right now on the PlayStation Store, so you can pick it up. It's on sale until October 8th.
You need your man shrink.
I'm fixing something for Scarlett. Her dentist teeth are messed up. Swiss Tony, it's very nice to have you join the stream. If you are MG's alt account because he couldn't get into his regular account, I accept it. If you are not MG, go fuck yourself.
Hey, that's not very nice, Swiss. Swiss Tony, you are both a gentleman and a scholar, and we appreciate you joining us on this really amateur live stream.
Welcome to the show.
We do. Don't listen to the husky gentleman above me. It's
In the Blue Jays hat.
in the Blue Jays.
Here's
Really.
Meatball. We were talking about this when we were playing mini golf. Meatball was telling me that he didn't like it. That he didn't like when they had the demo version out. Needs your man strength. Here we go. Jim Harper, my teenage son, loved it. He's looking forward to us getting it, but I will wait for a price drop. Yeah, just
They're wild to think that
There
that price
will
is
be a price
acceptable,
drop.
man. Like, Jesus.
What
It's
is
just-
the actual retail price?
$99
$59
Canadian.
$59.99. $59.99 US.
Wow. It will drop like all of the Sega titles.
I
They do
know.
drop after a month or two.
It just
They'll go
seems
down.
like a lot of money for a stupid kart racing game. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because of all the licenses.
I bet
know,
you.
all
I
the
bet you by Black
characters.
Friday it'll be a pretty substantial discount.
Half price, I would
You
say,
know.
here in Canada.
I mean, think about how much money we spent on Mario Kart World, which technically I bought the bundle that included Mario Kart World, so it was to me it was just one big price, but still.
But I think that's why they did it. Because Mario Kart World sold, the geniuses at Sega said, we can charge whatever we want. People want racing games.
yeah, let's go nuts. Let's go nuts. Carl, how you been, man? Good to see you. Glad you were able to make it.
Oh man, been a busy week. So I pulled a P-dubs today. I sat down for a few minutes, and next thing you know, it was an hour and a half.
Everyone
Sleep.
took a nap.
Not this
Everyone
guy.
took a nap.
Not this guy. Not this guy.
Did you start the show by yourself there, Nostalgia?
No. Patrick
I
was
was
ready
here.
to start the
I was
show
here.
like
Oh.
a real professional.
I was here.
Unlike
Yeah. Yeah,
Unlike
I've never
gentleman in a Blue Jays hat.
missed a broadcast. I've never missed a broadcast.
The husky gentleman in the Blue Jays hat who's loud.
that's how we're gonna just refer to you from now on. You are
The husky gentleman in the Blue Jays hat.
It's Detroit Love, Nostalgia, P-dubs, and the husky gentleman in the Blue Jays hat.
Yeah.
You should become a Seattle Mariners fan. That one dude hit his 60th home run the other night. Last night, I think it was. It was pretty.
Oh, listen, Blue Jays have a very good chance at winning the World Series this year. I'm excited. For them.
You see
Okay.
that like for the last
Okay.
5 years. I feel like that's like been the
Sure.
story.
Sure.
They can't come in.
Blue
clutch.
Jays finished first in the East, in the AL.
Did they win last year?
I don't know why Patrick thinks he's a sports expert. Like, he keeps coming in every year. He's like, this is the Bears' year. And then it never is. I don't
Did
know.
you
aren't the Bears
see-
playing really well this
Let
year?
me point out that us playing against 19K Fox's Dallas Cowboys made us look like Super Bowl contenders. Did you guys see that?
Anybody
Yeah, but
playing
the
against the
Cowboys
Cowboys is going to make them
suck.
look like
Incredible.
Super Bowl
They're like
competitors this
arguably
year.
one of the worst teams in the league.
It was incredible. They made us look good. Thank you, Fox. Thank you. You know what's funny is I keep trying to trash talk him all week, and he just doesn't want to talk about it. He keeps changing the subject.
Oh, this has been a
Just-
very bad year for Dallas. Looks like it's going to have a rough season.
It's called
Yeah.
avoidance, P-dubs. He can't face reality right now, and that's okay. He'll have to
Well,
give him some time to come around. So
Well, I was busy looking to see if UFC 5 went down in price. Since you guys talked about prices.
okay. No worries.
I'm sorry, Swiss Tony. If we can do anything to gain your subscription back, you let me know. Even if that means removing the husky fellow with the Blue Jays
Yeah.
hat.
You let
Tony,
us know.
you can come to my channel where I will tell you to fuck off there too.
Mike, knock it off. That's rude.
Well, one of the last bits of console news, since we'll get into the pinball talk here in just a second, is the fact that Silent Hill F officially came out, I believe, yesterday. So if you're looking for a spooky game to play this spooky season, why not pick up Silent Hill F? I have every intention on buying this game this weekend, and hopefully I could start playing it. But yeah, I'm super excited. Did any of you out there pick this up? And what are your first impressions? Let us know, guys, in the chat. I have not played it yet. Otherwise, I tell you everything that I think so far. All I can tell you is based on this trailer, and as someone who played the Silent Hill games way back in the day, I'm excited to see this. I've loved this trailer ever since it first came out. Mike, you're a Silent Hill fan like me, right?
Yeah, I was pretty excited for this. I think this is the first new Silent Hill game in,
while.
since the Xbox 360 era.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So a lot of people are really excited. I did not run out and buy this because my backlog is way too long. And I still haven't got through Silent Hill 2 remake. I'm playing through that right now, but this looks great. I know our buddy Atul was super psyched about it. He said it was going to pick it up the minute it came out, but just like everything Atul says, he was roughly around an hour to a day late. So,
And with the 2 young kids, when would you ever have an opportunity to play this?
well, that's the thing. Like, I can't play Silent Hill in the daytime. I got to play it in the nighttime when my kids are gone to bed. Like any horror game, like I can't do it. Right?
Atul
There he
says-
is.
He says he likes it. He's 2 hours in, and I was trying to read his feedback.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Atmosphere is great. Combat is clunky, though. Oh, that sucks. It's not a Souls game, but has Souls element. Combat is kind of okay. Well, I'm not hearing a lot of people telling me it's incredible. So yeah, we might be waiting for another $20 special on this game. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, live chat. Thanks a lot, guys. But there you go. We got some pinball news to talk about. Before we get to the highlight, can we just talk about this AtGames Shark game that they got
Yes.
coming out?
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear about this.
Let me see if I can find the video. They don't send this stuff to us because, you know,
I hope it's a baby shark game.
it is. It's Baby Shark. Do 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 do.
Wow.
Yes, it's Baby Shark. Hang on.
Carl, he's really not joking, dude. Apparently, that's like actually what it is.
Oh
I
wow,
am
that's
not.
great.
I am not.
It's not a. This is not a comedy segment. We're being very serious, Carl.
This is we are being dead serious. Holy cow!
So while you're looking that up, me and Steven got to talk about this. We got to hang out with some of our friends in Canada last weekend, and we hung around with Atul, Conti, and Charlie Chuck. And anyways, while we were there, Charlie Chuck just brought up the fact that Atul switched things up and got harassed by me in person last week. We had so much fun with Atul. You remember, I told you this story before. The first time I met up with them, I convinced them that I didn't have a booster juice in Newfoundland. You know, the most recognizable smoothie franchise in the world. So this time I managed to convince Atul we didn't have McDonald's.
and Conti.
And Conti.
And Conti. That was. We
the,
kept it up.
I spent the whole weekend, and Nostalgia was in on it too. We were telling them I didn't have a McDonald's in Newfoundland. And the very last night we were there, we went to Denny's to get something to eat. And as we're going in, I noticed the McDonald's right next to my hotel. And I was like, geez, Nostalgia, on the way to the airport tomorrow, can I get a Big Mac? I haven't had one in like seven years now. So anyways, we're there eating breakfast in the middle of the night in Denny's. And Conti just lays his phone down. And I was like, what's this? And he was like, that's the map quest for St. John's, Newfoundland, and all the McDonald's you can go to.
He was so disappointed too. He was so disappointed.
I spent the whole weekend trying to explain to him we don't have McDonald's in Newfoundland.
And we told him it was because of some like beef lawsuit or something like that. It was a great ruse, Mike. It was a great
There's
ruse.
nothing wrong with messing with people, dude.
No, I love messing with people.
All right, but here you go, Carl. I'm going to have it muted so we don't get a copyright claim on... nope, it's not muted. Can you guys hear the audio?
Yeah,
No, you
we
can't.
can hear it. Yeah,
What about now?
no, we cannot.
All right, so there you go. But yeah, here you go. Baby Shark. There you go. I don't know what more to say about this than that. I honestly, let me just say this. I don't hate the idea because I think it's a fun game for you to get your kids in front of the pinball machine to play. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to completely trash this like you expect me.
In all honesty, everybody's not old like us. Nostalgia
Right.
probably love this.
Yeah, Nostalgia,
Got
I
that
think.
right next to his My Little Pony table.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's right up my alley.
I think this is meant for kids, but there's going to be some guys who are kids at heart who are going to play the holy heck out of this game, right? And sing the song as it goes. Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark.
Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do. I don't know how it goes.
So
Mommy shark, do, do, do,
it's an
do, do,
AtGames
Mommy
original,
shark, do, 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 do.
and this is
Mommy shark.
made by Magic Pixel, of course. So there you guys go. It's coming soon. And is it going to be on both, or is it just 4K? Let me take a look at the end there.
I think it's going to be for both.
It's got to be both.
Yeah.
HD.
Click on the see more. It says Legends 4K for
I
sure.
don't want-
Lower.
And then
lower.
Legends.
Nostalgia,
going.
just wait. It pops
Lower,
up
lower,
at the
lower,
end of
lower.
the commercial. It pops up,
click,
buddy.
just click the see more button and we get there faster.
So,
Oh, actually, no, that's see more butts.
could
Nice.
It
be,
shows you more butts.
Okay. Well, that's okay too.
it could be a fun game for adults too if you're into this. And boom, it's coming out on both.
Yeah. So theme wise, I mean, obviously, AtGames has been pretty open about this since the 4KP came out.
I don't hate
family
the idea.
friendly entertainment, right? And
Yeah.
here's the thing: like theme wise, it might not be our cup of tea, but most of us have played shit like Snoopy. We've played other
Yeah.
stuff, and
Yeah.
like even though they're like kiddie themes, as long as the game's good, we don't really care. As long as it's fun and bright and stupid, so this could be great. It could.
Think about how much I love that Christmas Peanuts table, which
Yeah.
Mike, by
Christmas
the way,
penis table? What is that?
P-Dubs loves Christmas. That's when he gets his penis.
I didn't realize you were in the Christmas
Once a
penis.
year.
Jeez, what is a Christmas penis? What do you do with those? I'm really curious, P-Dubs.
Christmas Peanuts table. Mike, it's that time of the year where all the spooky games we can play
Yeah.
on the pinball machine, and then the Christmas games. We got some Christmas games on there. I usually really like playing pinball the last couple of months of the year because of the themed games, and there's a lot of spooky themed games in the AtGames lineup as well as just on your PC. But I don't hate the idea. Will I buy it? No, because I think I'll get annoyed of that music within 10 minutes. I'll never want to hear it again.
It's going to be just like the first 15 seconds of that song on repeat for the entire gameplay. It's going to be incredible.
I don't think so. I would imagine they'll switch it up, and that'll come on during like modes or multi-ball and stuff like that. But they're gonna have their AI generic Magic Pixel music in between.
Nice.
Carl, you gonna pick that up for the HD pinball you got?
It doesn't work.
This thing here, hold on. Probably not. But Tom and Jerry was definitely a table I put on my VPX immediately. You know, that's something I grew up with watching on TV, so I had to put Tom and Jerry on it.
Yeah,
but this is not something I grew up with. Now my neighbor's little kids, that I hear it all the time next door through the windows.
Yeah.
I find that my daughter, who's of the age, like my daughter's 8, turning 9 now, Baby Shark, she'd be a little, too young for her. And like it's more of my son's age, but he's not ready to be playing like virtual pinball.
A little too old, you mean?
What do you mean?
She's a little too old.
She's a little too old.
Too
it's a little too young for her because she's a little too old. And my son, he's not really ready to play it yet. So it is a family table for kids to play and stuff like that. But I wonder if it's a little bit too immature for maybe like the pinball audience.
Yeah. Well, what are you talking about? Baby Shark is too mature?
Immature.
Yes. Yes, it's too mature. No, it's too mature.
Immature. Okay.
Immature.
You must be over 35 to play.
Well, we're going to talk about Elvira here in a minute, but with October fast approaching,
No, there's other AtGames tables too to talk about.
we'll talk about that later.
And let me answer this question real quick, Bobby.
That's completely pivot.
Let me just right here. So my AtGames, when I moved it from over there to over here, the plunger stopped working. But I do have the add-on accessory. What do you call it? The joystick, and I'm able to, eject the ball with, or not eject, but what do you call it?
Launch the ball.
I can launch the ball with that because I have a joystick on here. But otherwise, I just like playing VPX better than the.
Well, Carl, have you tried doing a power cycle?
Yes.
And that didn't work, eh?
Right. It's a power cycle all the time because it's
Okay.
more and so on. So.
That usually fixes it.
He plays the update game. He turns it on. He updates the firmware.
Well, when mine was delivered during the shipping, there's damage on my plunger, so it obviously took some damage when doing shipping, and it just finally caught up with it apparently.
Have you looked inside to see if just like a connection is loose?
I did, yes.
And you did try power cycle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I even
That'd be the first
contacted AtGames, something I never do, and they weren't able to help me.
I'm sorry,
That's
Carl.
unfortunate, man.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Time to gut that thing and turn it into something else, or just sell
No,
it
I just got it with the Bobby Boo back glass I never used as well, so it's just a very attractive, floor weight.
Paperweight. Yeah, that's right.
Now, slight pivot because it is coming to AtGames Pinball platform, but every other pinball platform for Zen Studios as well is. What I was going to say is it's nice that we're going to get this one here mid-October?
October 16th, yeah.
I still hope that they release some new Pinball M tables for the Pinball M platform this month.
You're incorrigible, man. Like unreal. Like you get your favorite pinball game of all time on Pinball FX.
Well,
Like,
but
I
this
still
is-
hope they do more.
Well, no. This is obviously going to be on Pinball FX platform, right? But Pinball M, think about it. How many games have come out on Pinball
Not
M?
many.
Six?
Not many.
Six?
Yeah.
Six, maybe 7?
I don't
like
think
to
there's
see
that many yet.
if you're going to release them. Now's the month, in my opinion. But let's just go ahead and have this going. So yes, this is we've talked about this for years. This is my favorite pinball game of all time, and I would own one. I've come across many for sale, but they're always anywhere from like $13,000 to $18,000. A real Scared Stiff in good.
You mean
condition.
properly market priced? Yes.
So, in my opinion, I'm never going to own one because I'm not going to spend that much money on a used older machine, even if it is my dream machine. But still, I'm happy to see that Zen Studios is going to bring this out, and I think it looks pretty good. What are you guys thinking, man? Are we all excited that we're going to get Scared Stiff? I know I am, and I know Mike is as well. You like Scared Stiff as much as I do.
Well,
Yeah,
speaking of stiff, I always enjoy boobies on the back glass. So,
Yeah, buddy.
it's a must-have for sure.
We got our boobies on the back glass, Chad. That just makes me so happy. Go ahead, Mike.
So I'm really excited. I mean, like it just seems like Zen Studios have been teasing us every October. They release games, and like it just made sense. Like do Elvira, and always seemed like they missed the mark.
Yeah.
Last year we got Camp Bloodbrook came out last October, and I was like, come on, man. So they listened. This year they announced a spine-tingling game. We knew that it was probably going to be one of two games. We thought it was either going to be Bram Stoker's Dracula or Elvira. Both games were on the Pinball Arcade.
Mhm.
Both games were Williams games, horror games. So I really thought we were getting Bram Stoker's Dracula. I didn't think there was any chance we get Elvira. It felt like for some reason there was some kind of marketing or licensing issue. But
You know what?
man, they blew my mind. I was so happy.
Do Dracula next year, or maybe during another, if you want to tie it into like some other event, like a Friday the 13th type event release, right? But do Dracula later. Let's get this done now, especially while she's still alive. You know what I mean? Let's get this done now. That way we could have it. And I'm super excited. So, Nostalgia, you excited, buddy? Come on now. Come on.
No, I find that this game in particular has too much sexual innuendo for me. So I don't support it, and I will not participate in this filth. I prefer anything rated G is okay. I'm more of like the Baby Shark.
Okay. All right.
That's right.
But there's another one coming. It's Labyrinth, and it's just got a big giant David Bowie bulge. That's probably more appropriate for you.
That is much more appropriate for me,
Yeah.
at least. It feels more. at home.
Isn't Party Monsters on the AtGames platform as well as on Pinball FX?
No. There's a rumor. Behind the scenes.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Monster Bash.
Yeah.
We have Monster Bash.
But there's a rumor that
not
we may be
Elvira
getting.
and the Party Monsters. You're
Yeah,
right.
there's a rumor that maybe Elvira and the Party Monsters could be coming as well. That's
That'd be
all I'll
cool
say.
to see. That's cool to see. Party Monsters hasn't been announced. Yeah, there you go.
I will say this. I didn't really make a video on it after it was officially announced, but for me, you know how you have that one game that is like your dream game, and you're like, where do we fucking go from here? Like that's what Elvira Scared Stiff coming to Pinball FX, and the fact we're going to get it on VR and AtGames the same day.
VR.
That's the equivalent of Arcade1Up doing a proper Robotron cab for me. So now everything after this is gravy for me. I don't give a shit what else they do. I'm just so fucking happy.
You're not getting that proper Robotron cab.
I know I'm not. I'm not getting anything.
It's not happening.
Well, at least I got Elvira. I'm okay with that.
Jim Harper's given us some hope. Yeah, Mel Kirk, head of licensing over there, said 5 Williams tables coming out and only 4 have been announced. So maybe Party Monsters next. We shall see. Oh, I'm not even going to put Goofy Foot's. Oh, I was going to put that on. Let's put that back. Let's leave that off.
Goofy Foot, that's none of your goddamn business. Okay.
Goofy Foot has been a menace this week. He's been very, ever since he dialed in his golf club and got it to the right settings so he actually doesn't suck at golf anymore online, he's been a real case. He's been
a
real hard case.
The funny thing is he's mean, but he does it in this slow southern drawl. He's like, I hope you die.
Well, I think that guy's an idiot.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. He's like, Mike, have you put on weight? G.I. Joe can make you a Robotron cab. There you go. All right, so Mike needs to talk about other AtGames stuff. Go ahead.
I'm contractually obligated to talk about it. They released Williams Pinball Volume 6 this week. I had a chance to play it. I will tell you, I did not like
these.
Do you want me to bring it up, or can you find it?
Up.
That's what she said.
All right.
That is what she said.
I haven't bought an AtGames pinball game in like 2 months, so I've really slowed down. I'm honestly thinking about selling my 4K. Like I really am. Well, I mean, I already have that thing and all these games on my PC on that. Like at this point, it just seems redundant.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you're not using it, you're not enjoying it. I mean, it does take up space, so do you. But they did just get Elvira for it, so
Okay, but I can play Elvira through my PC, Mike.
Oh, that's true.
Machine.
That's true. All right. So, anyways, they released Williams Pinball Volume 6, and I'm going to tell you, I didn't love this pinball pack when it first came out on Pinball FX3. I've never liked this pinball pack.
Sorry to interrupt. Who's the husky fellow with the Blue Jays hat?
Blue Jays hat. That's me in an Xbox shirt.
All right.
Yeah. I thought the body shaming came from the other channels. Apparently, it's coming from this channel.
No. I do find it funny when channels, shove pillows down their shirts to make fun of Mike's weight, and then accuse Mike and everyone else of fat shaming them when they did it first.
Thin-skinned hypocrites.
Thin-skinned hypocrites. Take a joke. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So, anyways, I've always kind of disliked this pinball pack. Like all 3 games are Drain Monsters, Dr. Dude. There's tons of stuff going on there. There's stuff that you can learn. Same with Space Station, but like you drain so fast on all 3 of these tables. The best of the bunch by far has got to be Funhouse. Funhouse is a great game. That's what you're buying the pack for. But it's still difficult. You're not going to put up super huge scores in these games unless there's some kind of glitch, which apparently there is for one of the games for the scores. I think it might be Funhouse. But this is a challenging pack. Really, really frustrating. It's going to test your patience, your will. So keep that in mind. For me, like the bell of the balls, Funhouse. But even then, there's a lot to do in it, and it's fun. And it's got that one more game thing to it. But you're going to drain a lot and really easy. Like it's just so stupid. Like you'll hit the ball off the wrong thing and then it's right down the middle. Unless you're like a super nudger, there's no way you're going to get continual play on this.
What other games besides Space Station?
Funhouse and Dr. Dude and his excellent Ray.
Do you want to skip to some gameplay?
Yeah, go to Funhouse. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Funhouse is the best game of the bunch.
Yeah, Funhouse is a very popular game.
And it's difficult as well. I mean, it's a difficult game, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't mind being frustrated with it, but it can be frustrating at times.
Billy Woods mod with the comment of the night: Space Station was the easiest, but yes, the other drain balls faster than my high school girlfriend.
Yeah, Mike, what's funny is when I watch you play, I see you plunge the ball, and then within 10 seconds it drains. Is that the way pinball is played?
That is
Yes,
the way
Patrick,
Mike
I'm
plays
sure
pinball.
you're an excellent pinball player. You always talk about your skills, but where's all the gameplay? Where's all your gameplay?
See, he doesn't have to
Never
put it
see
on the
you
internet.
playing games.
I'm not getting
he-
paid to play games, Mike.
That's true.
I gotta get.
Anyways,
you gotta get paid.
that's if you actually knew Funhouse, that's one of the problems with it. Where I'm a no nudger, if the ball doesn't come out the right way, it's going to go directly down the middle, right off the plunge. So you've got to do kind of a soft plunge to try to avoid that, and sometimes even that doesn't work.
Yeah. I'm just counting the seconds until you drain. I'm really fascinated.
Did
by
you
this.
not hear me say these were hard games?
Okay. Okay.
Allegedly hard.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I
Cyan
wouldn't say
says.
they're definitively.
Yeah, it's about 10. It was it's just interesting how you plunged and the ball would go around and drain and you'd plunge again. Like I didn't see anything happening.
Fire yours up now, and let's see what you can do.
Mike, I've done plenty of pinball streams, guy. Do I drain on the plunge? Come on now.
I mean, maybe
No,
he's holding the camera.
Funhouse. Do
Maybe
Funhouse
he's
right now. Show us your excellent skill set.
Maybe he's holding the camera with his other.
And
hand.
you know what I would do, Mike? I would nudge on Funhouse.
Yeah,
when
see,
it goes
there you go. The
around.
nudge. The nudge. I don't nudge. I'm very clear about that.
Gotta hit that. Just hit the button, Mike. It's a button for crying out loud. If you don't want to shake the machine,
I don't nudge. It's cheating.
it's fun. Let's just. Oh, there it goes again. There it goes again. All right.
Sorry, Mike. He's
All right,
got to.
Mike. Do you recommend this pack? Does it play well on the AtGames platform?
No,
Well,
he
you
doesn't
were-
recommend it
you
'cause
were-
he can't get the flipper to hit the damn ball.
You were
Go ahead.
writing comments when I said all that. I said Funhouse is worth the price of admission. However, it's really frustrating. You guys are going to get terribly frustrated with it. It's not a pinball pack. I absolutely love Funhouse is really good, but all three games are drain monsters. So take that into consideration before you pick it up.
No way.
Okay, let me just put this in the chat for everybody. Mike says no. There you go. I just put that in the chat for everybody.
I do say no.
Oh man, I meant to type from correctly, and I put fro.
Fro.
Oh,
He's going to
man.
drop my fro.
I can't even bust your balls tonight. Any other games come out on AtGames? Did they have like a bunch more release, or was it just these three?
Just these three this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we talked about Elvira. Everyone's hyped about Elvira. Seriously? Or are
Yeah,
you
dude,
like?
it's far too sexual for me. It makes me uncomfortable. So
Is there a reason why?
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand what is going on here.
Do
You understand, Mike.
Do you wish you could wear an outfit like her?
I think that's it. I didn't want to talk about it on air, but I'm a little jealous of the fact that she can wear an outfit like that, but I can't.
He's much more
kind of-
comfortable with a game like Funhouse, where the objective is putting balls in a guy's mouth.
There's nothing wrong with that, Mike. You say it like it's a bad
I
thing.
can't handle this anymore. I don't think this entire podcast we've been serious once. All right,
No,
Carl,
not at all. This is
I
Carl,
bought
I-
UFC 5.
You know what?
It was $20, so
If you were listening in before you joined the show,
I was knocked out like that.
yeah, there you go. We don't know, Biggie. We have no clue.
Why is
Nope.
he's stuck on this? He's
this.
stuck on
This feels
phone.
like playing walkabout mini golf with Biggie D. Hey, when do you think Basic Fun are going to release their cabs? What changes are going on with one?
seen.
I don't know. I'm playing golf.
I haven't seen. I'm waiting for them to make a video. I think they're at that convention this week, but I'm not there. I'm here in Arizona.
I'm just waiting for my playing cards. That's all I'm
Yeah.
waiting.
Well, if B's at Comic-Con, I'm sure B will record a video and post it because that's what B does. But, you know.
B does do that.
B did interview Rob from Arcade1Up, found out
Oh,
about
God.
his new position.
That must
And
have been painful.
I quote, here's Arcade1Up's line from the new director of public relations: "We're still alive." That was the message they wanted to send out to the community.
We're still alive. We don't care anything about you. We're never going to speak to you again. But just in case you're wondering, we're still here.
Well, why have a director of public relations if you don't have any relations with the public? What's the point of that? Obviously, it's an oxymoron.
Actually,
the guy's not doing his job.
Well, let's actually correct that. They have some public relations and social media programs because they're working with a lot of TikTokers.
Yeah,
and these
people who are relevant, Mike.
These TikTok and some of these TikTokers, if they like their video enough, shilling whatever it is they're doing, like the Arcade1Up Mortal Kombats and stuff, Arcade1Up is then taking their videos and reposting them themselves under their own social media. So they are working with a community or social media influencers, but they're really focused on TikTok right now, and I just don't see how TikTok's going to help you sell Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean?
It will. You don't understand the power of TikTok, my friend.
Oh, okay.
We're Gen Xers. Nostalgia is millennial garbage, so he understands the value of TikTok.
In my opinion, this is just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. If someone out there knows and has data to prove it, but in my opinion, the audience for these products are between the ages of 40 to 65, and people between the ages of 40 to 65, guess what? They use YouTube and Facebook. Not a lot of them mess around on TikTok.
That's the same problem we've been talking about with Arcade1Up right from day one. They've got people in there that are 20 to 30 years old, who don't like the demographic they sell to, and are trying to reach out to a different demographic because they think that's where the money is, and they don't understand their product does not appeal to that market or demographic.
Whereas if, let's just say, Arcade1Up was making, I don't know, Hatchimals or something like some modern cutesy electronic thing that's targeted for 20-year-olds, then you would be going to TikTok and Snapchat. That's where you would be going to get influencers to market your product. The fact that they're trying to sell these machines on TikTok baffles me.
Nostalgia, what is your generation like anyways?
It feels like they don't know what we use at our age.
Not at all. Not at all.
Like, because think about it. My age, we still use Facebook. Everyone in our community heavily dependent on Facebook. My son, who's in his mid-20s, doesn't use Facebook. Him and all his friends, TikTok, Snapchat. They never ever use Facebook.
Discord.
And some Instagram.
They have no idea what Discord.
They do. They are trying to capture the late 40s to 65 plus alt-right extremists, because 19K Fox told me he's heard their ads on some of the podcasts he listens to.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like if I was making something like Hatchimals, I would go to Snapchat and TikTok. If I'm making these arcade machines, I would go to Facebook and YouTube, because that's where
no, they're marketing to the audience they want to market to. They've just misrepresented their product. They don't know who the product's for.
You know what's funny, Mike? I was just walking through the mall today, and I absolutely heard zero kids in their 20s, passing by conversations talking about how quickly they wanted to get home to play their Arcade1Up cabinets, Mike.
I can't wait to go home and play NBA Jam.
I heard zero conversations about that. Zero conversations. So I don't think
Nostalgia,
it's working.
what are people of your generation like anyways? You like the Pokemon cards? You like what else do you like? You like that restaurant that Pete Up said he had earlier? What is it? The Mexican one?
Chipotle.
I was desperate. What else do you kids like?
I was desperate. I didn't want to cook.
I'm only a few years younger than you, Mike. No, but you're talking about like 90s nostalgia, Pokemon,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Game Boy Advance games, Super Nintendo, N64, PS1. Those are kind of like the sweet spots for us.
Did you get kicked out of a Rainforest Cafe for doing inappropriate things in the bathroom?
I've never been to a Rainforest Cafe. In fact, I've never been to a Chipotle, actually. Yu-Gi-Oh is an interesting one. Yu-Gi-Oh is a little bit before my time, or after my time.
I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh guy either.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Dragon Ball Z was it. That's where it's at. That's the money shot right there.
Wait, Carl, you like Dragon Ball Z?
My girls love Dragon Ball Z. So
it's the goddamn greatest freaking story ever told.
Okay.
No, Dragon Ball Z is a little after my time.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, we got a pack. No, Bobby. I literally said, as I was walking through the mall,
That's
and you
literally what you said.
No, and as you walk past people and you can hear their conversation as you're moving, not once did I hear any kids talking about Arcade1Up in their 20s. Sorry.
Okay,
So,
Peter, you can backpedal all you want.
A lot of people asked me. They were like, "Patrick doesn't seem to like Arizona. Why doesn't he move? Because he can't go to another neighborhood. Because then he's got to go around and talk to all those parents again and let them know he moved into the neighborhood."
That's not true.
Yeah, it's kind of
that's terrible.
Embarrassing. And a little rude,
Mike,
so.
that's not true. That's disgusting and terrible, Mike.
But you do follow children around in the malls, apparently.
Yeah, you're the one who said that.
Strange.
And why would he
Strange
tell their
behavior,
parents?
P-dubs.
All right. You guys are being gross.
That's an Arcade1Up shirt. I knew it.
No, it's not, dude. It says Arkanoid.
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 To hide it.
Look at Goofy Foot getting on with bullshit. I won't even go that low,
exactly.
Michael B.
Because there's
Goofy
psychos.
Foot's right, Mike. You know, I'm on P-dub's side again. P-dub's, I got your back.
There's legit psychos out there that don't realize 90%.
I know that this is not true.
Joking
Yeah,
around.
Mike, grow up.
Like,
God damn it, this is a serious podcast.
It's terrible.
This is a serious podcast for serious people like Serious Bill.
That's right.
Yeah.
Stop screwing around, okay? Who's fucking having sex with a rubber duck?
That's Michael B.
That is not Michael B. I can see it. I can see that twinkle in your dead eyes, Carl.
No, it's not coming from here. That's definitely coming from Michael B's. Because your mic is making that noise. There you go. That's nostalgia.
That's my dog.
It's not me.
That's my dog down there.
That's what she said.
Go ahead, Mike. Pub table.
Pac-Man Pub Table. This is something that Rob, the director of public relations, had inferred to Kyo Daikan at IGN Live event that was going to be the only new thing from Arcade1Up this year. Hardly a new thing. Anyways, we did see a pub table come to Costco last year, the Pac-Man Galaga pub table, along with the monstrosity. That was the Golden Tee Midway Arcade1Up XL. Looks like no XL this year. You're just getting the one pub table at Costco. For people expecting this to be something new and exciting, don't expect that. It's going to have the same game lineup on it as every other Arcade1Up Pac-Man cab that's ever come out. And it'll be very similar to the Miss Pac-Man, we're assuming. The only real question we don't know, is it going to be yellow on the side, or are they going to make that neon as well, like they just did with the neon Pac-Man Plus? So we'll see. It should be out in the next, like it came through the ports. So we're thinking maybe in the next week to 2 weeks, we should see this start to show up at Costco's.
Did you guys handle this?
No,
we have not.
B. Kirby, as always, gifting the Super Game Room Dude memberships. Man, we appreciate you. Thank you as always.
Thank you, B. Kirby, for all the channel memberships, dude. That's awesome. We greatly appreciate it. Let me.
October 13th, Josh Dendy, is when we're expecting the pre-orders to go live for Basic Fun. That is going to be for the Ultra line of cabs. We have no idea on the Supreme cabs, as they're going to be sold exclusively at club stores.
I hate these names. I don't know if the Ultra is better than the Supreme. I don't know.
Supreme.
It's such a bad choice of descriptors for
what do you think of a cab that's not XL, not Supreme, but extreme?
Let's put it this way. Do you guys remember when we were talking about we're the Super Game Room Dudes, and if we ever canceled the show because I filed a trademark on the name, you guys would keep going but change it to the Ultra Game Room Dudes?
Yeah.
And then we talked about how I would then come back with a new cast, and then it would be the Supreme Game Room Dudes, which would be
but nobody would watch. It'd just be you and Cornercade, and it'd be horrible.
No, it'd be big. Would you stop mentioning him? I don't hang out with that fucker. So it'd be big. It would be, you have Super, you have Ultra, and then Supreme. So Supreme.
What comes above
Supreme? Would be the best.
Well, Supreme will be best because it always comes with what's the, I can't even think about. Have I been drinking tonight? What the Taco Bell Supreme comes with the white shit. What is that called?
Well, Carl, you can't say that. The white shit. What's that called? Yeah. Do you know what show you're on?
Yeah, the Super Game Room Dudes where
sour cream, Carl.
Sour cream, yes. Yeah. Where retro never is pussified. That's our new slogan.
That's fair. See, I like how you went to food because we have something. I don't know if you guys have it in the US, but we have something called the Supreme Pizza, and it's like green peppers, pepperoni, and mushroom, or maybe onion or something like that.
And sour cream.
Royale cheese.
But Meat Lovers is definitely better than Supreme Pizza. So I think even if you came out with the Supreme Game Room Dudes, we just turn Mike and I and Carl. We would just make a Meat Lovers Game Room Dudes and just trump you that way.
Oh yeah.
So the Supreme is confusing because there's a Supreme and a Deluxe in Canada, and they're both essentially the same thing.
That's wild.
Are we talking about food or arcades? Everyone in the live chat's talking about food. We're talking about food in the live chat.
Penis size. Yeah. Nostalgia has the slim edition.
It's innuendo. P-dubs, you'll get it eventually. Just you gotta just do a bit of research. Pop on the dark web, you'll find it.
Nostalgia has the Walmart peasant cat penis.
Oh, don't put that P word on the screen. We're gonna get shut down.
Keep trying to do this one.
There you go. There
The
you
Meat
go.
Lovers Game Room Dudes, it just doesn't sound right. I don't know what you're talking about, Chris. I think it sounds exactly right. In fact,
P-dubs, this is a perfect opportunity to look at Goofyfoot. Supreme means cream, as in cream of the crop.
Oh yes, the cream of the crop. Oh yeah. There you go. Oh, you guys are killing me. What else is going on? You want to talk
that's
about
everything.
All right. Did you talk about the pub table?
Yeah, we said enough.
We just saw that there was. Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
We didn't talk about the
Rog Ally X.
Yeah, the Rog Ally X. Yeah, we were going to talk about that.
We talked about that at the beginning.
Only 3 people from the community of Bot One, and we are all princes of the universe.
Allegedly.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, P-dubs.
You guys
shut it down.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Take a look right here. I'm starting to like this Swiss Tony guy.
I like this guy too.
Yeah, him and there's another one out there who I don't like. What's that? Mike.
Irish Mike.
Yeah, that guy's a turd.
Swiss Tony seems like the kind of guy that would kind of blow you off and walk about mini golf to make you feel good.
Yeah, but look how he.
Mike, don't make assumptions. This may not actually be who you think.
I know exactly who Swiss Tony is, and he puffs P-dubs up like he's ready for a puppy at one of those Westchester dog shows.
Mike, you have literally made this mistake in the past where you thought somebody was somebody else.
No, actually, he wrote me and told me it was him on my text.
Nope. May not be true. That's all alleged statements.
I really hope that our audience finds this show entertaining because I still don't understand what it is we're doing here. we are 90 minutes in, and I really feel like we haven't accomplished anything.
All the other shows are afraid of us.
Like, is it just me, or do I feel like we haven't accomplished anything tonight in 90 minutes?
We've set home arcade back by years.
I feel like we've definitely said stuff.
This might be
said some stuff.
This might be our worst stream.
No way.
And we've had some bad ones. We've had some really bad ones. But this, I just.
Well, for some of us, it's only been 60 minutes. So
That's true. That's true.
Now,
did I tell you guys I came across a mossy oak big buck at my?
Yeah, I saw that. You put a picture up from Sam's Club.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and it was getting a lot of traction. People were stopping and
Did you take it home?
No. I got my light guns, things which I hadn't touched, but this Christmas
he's not allowed to bring cabs home anymore. We know this.
Oh.
Yeah, unless I sell. You guys gave me a great idea. I should sell my AtGames products.
Why not? Why not?
I just
sell them and get something you're going to use. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I should do that.
Well, that's what most of us do. That's the arcade shuffle. Like, if something comes out that we want, we take a look around and we like, what do we play the least? Like, how much do I actually want this? Right? There's always that one that's on the out.
And you know what? And the thing I did learn with doing the light gun thing, so for a while, it needs to have this dedicated cab. It needs to, because it takes up my PC or it takes up my TV, and it'd be nice to be able to walk up to a cabinet and play some light gun games. But more than what comes with the cabinet. So it would have to be a mod for sure.
Shotgun Sean, that is so mean. And I'm waiting to hear about how things went at the fair, brother.
Wait, hold on. I agree, Sean. I don't feel like we got anything accomplished here tonight. Like, I don't think we made any good points about any of our topics.
Why?
And I'll pile
Why
on.
do
Shotgun
you?
Sean, that was rude and hurtful, and I don't appreciate that.
Why
fact-
do you think we need to accomplish anything? Like,
In fact,
do you
I
think,
feel like
do you think
I feel like
shows
the-
that just come up with wild speculation and rumors
I don't
trying to
know.
besmirch other people get things accomplished?
You know what
don't
we
know.
accomplished? Nothing. What we did
No.
is we came on the show
No,
and
that's
we
not
just had a
true.
conversation. And
But
then-
is that-
true?
is that-
I after you guys have sparked something in me as usual, I went on, did a purchase online. I got UFC 5 for $20. So that definitely is something great.
we didn't even talk about UFC 5.
No,
I
but
just-
you guys talked about prices being too high, which made me think about UFC. And it was
But-
$70, and I wasn't paying $70, and now I just got the $20. So
You hear that, Dana White? We need a sponsorship. God damn it,
So-
we are selling your game.
I will make a
My
comment
back
for people.
hurts.
Oh, look, Arcade1Up shirt. I knew it.
It is not an Arcade1Up shirt, Mike. It says
Mike, it's-
Arcanoid.
Clearly not an arcade
Who
one.
taught you how to read?
Grasping for
So
straws.
I will be very
I know.
clear for the people who say, what did we accomplish tonight? Our level of output is designed to match the output of the home arcade community. So if you want to see something actually happening here, tell the companies to get their fucking act together.
Wait, well, I mean, it's a show about four guys that react to the headlines, but all I think we did was insult each other for 90 minutes straight. I don't think we actually even
for
reacted
yourself.
to the headlines. Like,
Speak for yourself.
I really feel-
Well, some of us were talking about things, and you would just go off, and you'd be like looking at the chat, and you'd be like, "Ugh," and then you come back, and you'd be like, "Did we talk about that?"
no.
Yeah.
You
No,
did.
no. All right, guys, if you think this was a good stream, give me a 1 in the chat. If you think there's opportunities for improvement here, give me a 2. And be honest, you're not going to hurt our feelings. I'm going to put a
And no,
2
you
in the
can't
chat.
hurt. You can't hurt my feelings any more than Swiss Tony already did. Jesus.
Yeah. Like I don't think this was a good stream. Like I really feel like we got to get more focused. Like we should have a little ticker on the bottom of the screen. We should, come up with like some good topic. Maybe do PowerPoints. Maybe we should do the PowerPoints that everyone's doing, the PowerPoints. And what else do we need to do? AI. We need to add a whole bunch of AI to the broadcast. We got to add AI everywhere. That's what we need to do, right? So
I think we should go in a totally new and different direction. I think we should just insult all the other people who make content and tell everybody you can expect good things from us. I would never do that to you. I am a paragon of virtue. I would never do these things, but everybody else is bad.
well, I saw plenty of 1s in the chat, so it sounds like it was a good stream, Mike.
I saw plenty of 2s and 3s, Pete.
So I think
you know what?
yeah,
Unless-
but there's some audience members who they might be inebriated right now.
You oh, MG, you fucking
That's gotta be
Shrek sounding
MG.
motherfucker.
That's gotta be MG.
Oh, it is.
It's true. The husky fellow with this stupid Blue Jays hat needs to be dropped.
Right.
Get rid of him.
So,
It's just straight trash.
Replace Michael B with an AI host. The show would be 60.39% better. There you go.
That's hard.
Anyway,
to do.
guys, we're just stalling here. Really good stream tonight. I had a lot of laughs, and although feelings were hurt, we have thick skin here, and it'll just bounce right off. And what bounces off me sticks on you. So
I heard
Yeah.
Swiss Tony has a massive log.
What are you talking about, Mike? How'd you hear that?
Swiss Tony knows,
yeah,
but it's coming from the back.
yeah.
Nice.
He's one of those weird dudes that still has his foreskin. He's one of those guys.
Yeah.
So, all right. If you guys enjoyed the broadcast, give us a thumbs up on the way out. Thank you for subscribing. Come back next week where we'll also accomplish absolutely nothing. Carl, whenever you're ready, send these people on their way. You guys have a great weekend.
all right, guys, thank you for tuning in to the Super Game Room Dudes, man. We appreciate you, we love you, and go Lions. We'll see you guys on the web.
Bear down, Chicago Bears.